huge amount of anxiety and stress. So any little red flag that comes my way in relationship or partners, or I feel or maybe for my children or my children, I'm being very hateful and spiteful, I get rid of them.
I was like, let me in. Oh, he's ready to come in. Oh, you're ready to come in. You've been sitting there for a minute like a good boy. Oh, what you got, dude? Oh, you got the buck. Who's got the buck? Oh, what you gonna do with that buck, dude? What you gonna do with that buck? You need to go pee-pee again? You gotta go potty? Huh? Come on. Oh. What are you gonna do with that buck? Oh, the buck. Oh, the buck. Good. Ah. good flocking morning to whoever you are. And if you ain't in the mornings, well, fuck morning. Right? Right? Fuck a morning. For breakfast today, we are making a cheese omelet and a couple sausage patties, a couple pieces of toast. That will be the morning good. The Logicless is here again. Man. You must be dying to see that basement. Big Stank, what up? Glad to see you're up and about. We're doing breakfast this morning, bro. Salesabilla? What I don't fucking know. Sorry if I can't pronounce your name. I'm retarded. I'm dyslexic. I'm stupid. Good looking. Vacation to some other place? Like where? Vacation? No. Go see the world? Sure. Who doesn't? My life is a vacation. Life is a vacation. Just as long as you know how to vacate. Like they say, life is what you make it, right? So every day can be a fucking vacation if you make it a vacation. It's all a state of mind, right? I'm on board. Oh, come on, dude. Really? Huh. Something tells me that one's not I'm not eating that one. Huh. That's odd. Try that again. Bottom fell right out my egg. I picked my freaking egg up. The bottom fell right out of it. Like, what the hell? Now I got egg white everywhere and shit. I never had that happen before. Needless to say, we will not be eating that egg. But now, I've got a freaking mess to clean up. Even got some over here when I brought my egg over to show you guys. She was leaking egg whites still. Ain't that some shit? Which place do I want to visit? I don't know. I'd like to go to some places like Iceland or something like that. Iceland. I mean, I'd like to visit everywhere. I mean, you know what I mean? But places like Iceland would be nice. Philippines would be nice. I'd like to go to Japan. Japan would be cool. I'd like to visit that. There's so many great places out there to visit. I'd like to go to I'd like to go see some of those places like Pumapunku. That would be cool. What's that one in like it's like Turkey or some shit. Can't remember what it's called offhand. I don't remember what the hell it's called. Not flying, don't want to be around lots of people. I've never flown. I can handle being around lots of people in small doses, you know what I mean? Such as flying. I don't care. I'd pop a couple Xanax, get on the plane. You know what I mean? Wouldn't give a shit. Do I find it boring sitting in one place? Sure, I get bored sometimes. I mean, who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? I'm okay with it because I'm comfortable with me. You know what I'm saying? I'm comfortable with me and pretty happy with who I am as a person. Boredom's just a state of mind. And I mean, how can a guy like me get bored when I can get up in the morning, kick on a live, have a cup of coffee with my boy Big Stank all the way from Iowa, shoot the shit, right? I mean, fuck. Lemmy, what up? What the flock up? Hungry? Doing a 3 egg omelet, cheese omelet. I don't feel like cutting up all the other shit. Usually I like to do some onions and green peppers, but I don't feel like cooking it. I'm gonna do a 3 egg omelet. Got 2 sausage patties, a couple pieces of toast, a cup of coffee. I've been up since like 6:30 or something like that. I woke up, went and checked the fire, put a couple logs on it, fired right back up. Went and laid back down for a little bit, watched some TV. I've been struggling with this hiatal hernia thing going on. Boy, I found a really comfortable position, and I did not want to get out of bed. But it snowed 4 or 5 inches last night. The little dog needs a place to go potty comfortably. Plus, I gotta take my mom to town at some point today. She gotta go get her meds and do a little grocery shopping and shit like that. So I figured instead of laying around, I might as well get up, Microwave some venison chili. Don't microwave it. Don't put that venison in the microwave. Take the time and heat it up on the stove. Venison don't belong in no stinking microwave, even if it's venison burger for chili. I'm a big fan of eggs. I've been an egg, my mom calls me an egg sucking dog. I've been an egg sucking dog for many years. I'm a sucker for eggs, man. The only kind of egg I really don't care for is a poached egg. Not a big fan of the whole poached egg thing, but you know. Not a fan of Hollandaise sauce either, you know what I'm saying? Sausage is done. I like breakfast food. Always have. French toast, pancakes, omelets, bacon, sausage, biscuits and gravy. Yeah, feeling a little hungry this morning. I didn't eat much yesterday. This hernia, man, my guts were hurting so bad yesterday. So I didn't eat a whole lot yesterday. So I woke up pretty freaking hungry this morning. Yeah, I hope you don't put that venison in the microwave though. Put it in a small pan, warm it up on the stovetop. Doesn't take that long. I tried it. Me personally, I've been trying to stay away from the frickin' microwave lately. If you haven't noticed, all junk food gets cooked in a microwave. And like on a microwave, they have you buy it, they have like a warning sign. Like, oh, it may cause irritations and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you know, I started thinking about that. I'm like, man, sitting there nuking your stuff, then you're eating it. I've been doing that for so freaking long. So I try to stay away from it. It's almost impossible to stay away from it 100% these days. But, you know, better to try than not try at all. The old fat me would have put 2 slices of cheese on there. I only put 1 slice. The old fat me. Still fat. Still me. He's Carbon. What up? Good morning. You're up kind of early, aren't you? Waiting on the toast. Yeah, we got about 4 or 5 inches of snow last night. It started snowing pretty good last night about 11 o'clock. Oh, I know. Yeah, if I drop too much weight, it won't be the Big Mike channel no more. I have to change it to like the medium Mike or something. Medium Mike. The ladies call me Magic Mike, though, you know. Got to do the double toast. Got to flip that toast. You know what I'm saying? Do the double flip on the toast. Make sure both sides get done equally. How come there isn't like a good toaster out there that can evenly and consistently toast some toast? What's up with that, man? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you got to put it in, get it kind of done, flip it around. You know what I'm saying? Switch sides sometimes. Snow? What kind of accent you supposed to hear? Got that Upper Peninsula, Northern Michigan, Midwest accent. I don't know. I don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm sure people from the South that have that Southern draw type accent, they probably don't notice that neither. You know what I mean? So, where are you from that makes you notice that I have an accent? Your son's 51st birthday? Nice. Happy birthday, 51. I'll be 45 on the 11th. Yep, real butter. Fuck that crunchy crock of bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we do. Big country, yeah. Northern country. "51 Sons." Right. Let me butter my toast. I'm trying to catch up on comments here. My toast is getting cold. Ain't nothing worse than cold toast that won't melt butter. Oh, don't start that kind of shit. Spell your freaking word out or kick rocks. We ain't playing that where you spam my fucking chat with single bullshit. Say what you gotta say. And fucking take up the whole chat with that shit. What the fuck kind of garbage is that? We ain't playing that. He's a truck driver. South Carolina. Okay. Hey, you South Carolinians got some accent. I met some South Carolinian women one time down in Mackinac City. Some older cougars, man. I put the moves on them. They liked it. I got video of it somewhere, I think. Utah. Yeah, it's early out there in Utah, isn't it? Gotta be what, 7 o'clock out there? 6, 7? 7:30? 6:30? Early bird gets the worm. You guys want to watch me stuff my face? Well, that's what's going to happen. 6:30? Okay. Yeah, the timeline's broke up in like 4-hour increments, isn't it? I always,
I'm gonna leave your money here.
I guess not always, because I can go to Iron Mountain, which is an hour and 45 minutes, 2-hour drive from here, and the time changes 1 hour once you get to Iron Mountain. So if it's like 6 o'clock in Escanaba, once you get to Iron Mountain, it'll be 7 o'clock, or it'll still be 6 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like medium mic audits, right? Oh, Johnny Five. I'm watching an old Johnny 50 video. The one where he took all the pennies and put it up on the fucking counter because you go up to the window that's outside of the building and you pay. And he went up. I'd watched it before, but Johnny 50 is a beast. Like to see that guy again. Hope he pops back in one of these days here soon. Ever since his woman passed away and he beat the cancer, he kind of been trying to enjoy life, I think.
So that they're going to have to mail me a check from the Los Angeles Superior Courthouse. So they brought
short circuit.
Guns, and then they said,
are you having a short circuit? Yeah, it is a classic, isn't it? I'm bummed because I didn't get into the whole First Amendment auditing thing until a couple years ago, really. You know what I mean? So I missed a lot of Johnny 50 in his prime. I watch a lot of James Freeman's old videos. I really like that guy.
You know they're just trying to find a way to arrest me. So look, they're telling them if they close, they're trying to close the window. So here's what they're going to do. They're going to roll down the window. And they're going to make it look like the window's closed, even though this window isn't closed. We still have another hour and a half.
You guys still there? I just plugged my phone in. Oh, Short Circuit movie? Yeah, that's a good one. It's classic. I am Johnny 50. Fuck yeah, John. Short Circuit was a fucking great movie, man. Great fucking movie.
I just want to let you know, I was going to give you the government code section, which is that shows that legal tender is not legal tender. No, it's 68083, the government code. Each salaried officer can abandon his post, elect to promptly deposit the fees allowed in each case provided.
Oh yeah, next time I get a ticket or some kind of shit like that, I'm going to the bank. I'm gonna bring them. I would bring them pennies, but I'll bring them dimes. I'll bring them all in dimes. Dimes are smaller than pennies. There might be fewer dimes, but the dimes are smaller than pennies, so they got to play with that. Plus, they give me an opportunity to look for any silver dimes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God, look at that.
Or maybe I'll get nickels just because it'll be heavier. I don't know. Silver's the way to go, though. So we'll go with the dimes, just for the chance of finding silver dimes. I'd walk away and leave my fucking money there. Fuck that.
They closed the window early.
Legal tender is legal tender. Kiss my ass.
So they're open inside, though, apparently. No, they closed this because of a protest. They can't get all of these pennies out. There's a lip right here, and I can't.
Omelet, sausage.
And so I'm not able to get all of the pennies.
Need a napkin.
You don't think that they were conspiring for an arrest there? You're crazy.
Northern Wisconsin, okay. Northern Wisconsin's not much different than where I live.
he was treated by the staff and deputies who work in the Pasadena courthouse, and the outcome of his fine or a retaliatory ticket.
Now, let's not get all of the Michigan confused, because there's two parts to Michigan. I live in the best part, the Upper Peninsula. So if you went to Wisconsin, you got pretty much a taste of what the Upper Peninsula is like.
And nothing looks more like an ambush than an ambush.
Sound like a hillbilly? Yeah, I think chicks with them accents are, I think it's cute. You know what I mean? Chicks with accents, I find very attractive myself. Even when it's that southern draw hillbilly, you know what I'm saying?
You will have no evidence because you are not allowed to record.
Who knows? You might be very attractive. I don't know.
So after all the hype,
or you just might be some old lady kicking it here. You know what I mean? That's cool too.
And I go
old ladies need love too.
Online later that afternoon, much to the dismay of the LA Sheriff's Department, because
James, hi, good morning.
On the browser, making sure that the payment went through. And
it's not a poster. It's a collage of comic cards. I think it's the X-Men Series 2. I think that one is.
Published on this channel, and I couldn't stop watching.
I think those ones are the This one here, I think those are the X-Men Series 2. It's a collage
I featured his channel before on a compilation
that I put together.
where he has mastered the art of
I'll give you a quick look at them.
absolute gold.
Give you a quick look.
Video in the description as well.
But I'm trying to eat breakfast, so let me flip her here. I gotta unplug my there we go. See the cards, I put them in there. A couple of them slipped after I hung it, so I got to pull it down and redo it. But I just haven't done it yet. This one is Marvel Universe Series 2. I think this is X-Men series. I don't remember if it's the 1 or 2. I don't remember offhand. It's been a lot of years. More Marvel Masterpiece Series 2. I think that one is. They're all cards I collected when I was a youngster. So I have had a bunch of them. So I put them in. So I put them in that frame. See, I got those frames because I have. Actually, I was at a gas station one day. You know how gas stations have picture frames in bathrooms, and they'll have like old black and whites of gas stations and shit on it. So I went to one of the gas stations one day, and we was in there getting some stuff, and they had this cart, and it was full of stuff that looked like they were tossing out. And I was like, oh, look at that, picture frames. I was like, are you guys throwing that shit away? And they're like, yeah. I was like, man, that'd be perfect. I got my buddy, I started my channel, then my buddy gave me a not this channel, my main channel. My buddy gave me a copy of the Constitution, the Bill of Rights, and something else. I can't remember what it is. Declaration of Independence or some shit like that, I think.
That is wrong.
And so I got some copies of that, and I thought they would fit in those frames. So that's what I was going to put in them, but they're bigger than the frame. So I still got them. I just don't have frames for them. That's why the only reason they're not on my wall. I was going to put them on my wall over here. So I need picture frames that'll fit all three of those. New Zealand, nice. Good Flockin morning. Are they worth lots of money? No. Maybe someday. I mean, I've had them since the 90s. They're still pretty common. I mean, they have more sentimental value than they do financial. But maybe someday when my son reaches 40, 50 years old, hits my age, maybe then they'll be worth a little something. And these are all doubles anyways. I've got other ones that are in the book. You know what I mean? In the card holders. I got a book of them. Used to have full sets, but throughout the years of moving and stuff like that and living with somebody else at one time, a bunch of my shit got stolen. So the books that I had with the full sets in it actually were the ones that got taken. And some of my comics. Yeah, it is pretty cool, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you're in the comics and stuff, you know what I mean? It was better than letting them. My walls were pretty blanky. Well, I mean, not pretty blank, but this spot definitely was. And it was better than letting them just sit in my closet inside a shoebox. You know what I'm saying? At least now I can put them out and enjoy them a little bit myself. Makes for a decent backdrop too. Cheese omelet, wheat toast, some sausage, coffee, sausage patties. I feel like I got a sneeze coming on. Trying to find something to watch. You guys ever watch that one dude that was on Vice? He really skinny, long-haired kid, and he was always his show was about drugs. You know, he was a scientist of some kind, but he had a fascination with drugs, especially hallucinogens. I started watching some of his stuff yesterday on here, and now my news feed's just crammed full of videos about marijuana and all other drugs and shit like that. It's like you watch a couple of those. All that keeps doing is making me wish I had more drugs in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, fucking trigger warning. Then I take some of my omelet, sausage, throw it on here, fold her over. Now I got me a breakfast sandwich.
Any dog walkers out today?
It's not bad. I mean, it's eggs and, you know, just a cheese omelet. Nothing special. What's wrong with my camo? This is my lounge around shirt at home, man. I have certain clothes I wear at home, and I have certain clothes I wear when I'm out. And when I'm out and I come home, I take off my out clothes and I put on my lazy home clothes. Shit that I don't have to worry about fucking up. You know what I mean? I sound like a MAGA? Okay. You sound like a douchebag.
Speedster, huh? Nice. Anybody know what model car the Speedster is? Unless that's just the name of the car itself.
No, I'm a real life Uper. I'm the real McCoy.
This looks like
a the little Utopia cars at Disney.
You got your snowflake hanging, bro. Because I don't care about your political bullshit of MAGA this and Democrats that. You're all they're all idiots to begin with. Some are just bigger idiots than others. And people like you like to put people on a side. That way you can determine which side you want to be on. Well, guess what? The only side there is the American side, okay? It's us versus them, and them being the government. Fucking dummies. I'm sick of that kind of shit. It's lame. It's played out. And it's ignorant. Come here, Bug. Come on. Come on. Oh. Here, you wanna?
She rented us out.
No? How about this? You want some of this? Oh, you'll take that, huh? Thank you. Her name's Foxy. That's Foxy. Here's the other one. That's Ben. Dude, what are you doing?
You don't seem to care. Move back inside now. What's that?
You better take it.
Page?
Hey, you take that.
Oh, I don't use any of those.
You take it.
Do you go on MySpace?
Here. Here. You got it. You know, this is little Foxy. She's my I call her my love bug. That's my love bug. Yeah, I like dogs more than people. People suck. Hence douchebags like Mr. You sound like a MAGA. Lame. Who did I vote for? None of your I voted for your mom.
He was nice. I'll put some water there. Yeah. On the surface, he was nice. Exactly, yeah. Doggies there. There we go, going for a walk on a beautiful morning.
I can tell you who I didn't vote for. I didn't vote for the guy who has Alzheimer's and dementia. I'll tell you that. Fucking idiots. Seen that shit coming a mile away. I've taken care of people with Alzheimer's and dementia. And even my dumb ass knew that dude was fucked up. And y'all voted for him? Fucking crazy.
You're that aggressive of a driver. Maybe she found you attractive. Oh, okay.
Trump has or have dementia. Have Trump have dementia? What is man?
Who's got you out here?
Thanks for the subscribe.
My OTP brought me out here.
I voted Donald Trump, bitch. Voted him 3 times. How you like that?
Peace be with you.
Still better than voting for somebody with Alzheimer's and dementia. Democrats, the party of the mail-in ballot cheat. Well, that was such a fucking scam. Everybody, you've always been able to do mail-in ballots, but they promoted it because they knew they could cheat the system with it. And then they rigged the election with it. Come on. It don't take a genius to see that. Even my dumb ass can see that.
I came back from the truck here is watching. There we go.
I look female enough myself, sure.
Look at, he's on his phone now.
I'm sure you look retarded enough to vote for somebody with Alzheimer's and dementia.
Maybe he wasn't so friendly after all.
I can't see you like you see me, but I can refer to the way you're talking on your, you know what I'm saying? Retarded.
That's for sure.
Did your mom drop you? Put your face in the pillow? You know what I mean? What happened?
I can't talk to you when you walk away. Okay, well, bye. And you have to walk.
Then you ain't got nothing to bitch about. You didn't vote. Your opinion doesn't fucking matter. Keep your opinions to yourself, because we don't care.
Because I started trying to have a conversation with her.
And if you don't like it, I got 2 words for you. Kick rocks.
There you go, big poodle there.
Or you can suck it.
Feet and tail going.
Either or, I don't care.
Pom pom poodle.
And here we are, the Democrats and the left and the Trump haters still whining. Nothing but crybabies. Fucking
What are
crybabies.
you doing? She says.
You probably believe there's more than men and women. You believe in more than 2 genders too, don't you? I'm assuming. Right?
This driver could have gone really close to the road, but not really hitting it. A couple of inches away, so there you go. They're well out of the street.
Are you one of those they and them? Democrats will rule you in 2028. Whoever is in office is going to rule all of us. That's just all there is to it. We're all free range slaves, dude. Do that, whatever the fuck you are. Democrats going to rule 2028. Oh, don't give a fuck. They're all fucking jokes anyways. The whole fucking system's scammed and rigged anymore. Ain't none of it fucking legit. And if you still believe that it's legit, you're a fucking idiot. Alright, if you believe you have rights and freedoms in America, you're a fucking idiot because you don't. Shall not be infringed, but yet some of us can't have firearms. Rights and freedoms mean nothing in America anymore. And quite frankly, I don't really care about your political point of view. You know what I'm saying? My life goes on nonetheless. I'm still going to be me, no matter who's in fucking charge. I'm in charge of me. I don't play their game. The only reason the game of the government works is because they've convinced people that we all have to participate. You know, you ain't got to participate in shit if you don't want to, because you have free will. You've just been tricked into thinking the societal norm's the way to be. You know what I mean? For the better of the people and humanity. And man, fuck people, fuck humanity, fuck your politicians.
My question for him would be, why
Do what makes you happy and don't victimize other people.
don't you have a mask on? It's creeping me out.
Zipper.
So he's scared, but he
From Ireland. Hey, Ireland. That'd be a cool place to go visit.
Mini Cooper with eyelashes. There you go. Must be a girl.
The women with, I like that Ireland's accent the women have.
I don't think,
Very cute.
Manly Mini Coopers would have eyelashes. one finger salute from Mr. Audi there.
You know, and here's the thing. I get what you're saying there, Matt. And there's a reason everybody wants to come to the United States. It's a land of opportunity. Always has been, and it probably always will be. But that doesn't change the fact that government, I mean, once you got to have like this outside perspective. And I don't want to use the word woke, you know what I mean? But the reality is we fought wars over 2%. You know what I'm saying? Oh, garbage man's here. Usually I let my dog out to go see the garbage man because he'll go out there and the garbage man gives him treats. But the normal garbage man had to go have shoulder surgery, so he hasn't been working for a few weeks now. And the guy who comes now, he doesn't have treats for him, so. He just went by. They just stopped and picked up the trash. I didn't bother running out there to let him out because, obvious reasons. I try to be cool. I try to be the best person I can be. I try to be a better person today than I was yesterday, and I'll try to be a better person tomorrow. I may always fall short. I might fall short quite often, and some days I might succeed. But the fact of the matter is I'm trying. And I try to treat people the way I want to be treated until you get douchebags, who Trump-hating douchebags who can't get over the fact that their Democratic Party are a bunch of freaking idiots. Remember, the Democratic Party was the party of slaves, you fucking moron. It took the Republican Party being created by Abe Lincoln to put a stop to that shit. Yeah. Matter of fact, if this dude says another thing, if one of my mods is in here and this dude says another thing about politics, about Trump, any of that shit, I don't care. Kick the motherfucker out. I don't give a fuck about him or his opinion. Fuck that dude. Fuck the Democrats with that bullshit. Tired of the two-party system. Two-party system just divides anymore. Should be a one-party system. American. All right.
Yeah, nice being aggressive.
No, I'm not on the West Coast. I'm in the Midwest. Even if I was on the West Coast, I use common sense and logic. I don't put my common sense and logic aside for my feelings, especially when it comes to my votes. You know what I'm saying?
Not right now. I'm in the middle of something.
If the right Democrat runs the next election for president, I'm liable to vote Democrat. I'm not married to either side. You know what I'm saying? I consider myself an independent, meaning I independently think for myself.
Yeah, there was the guy in the Audi. There he goes. There goes Darren driving off in his Audi. All right, guys, I think we're
William put the smack down.
We got multiple points of contact from,
yeah, fuck that. Fuck that dude.
A couple friendly waves, a little aggressiveness there.
Don't care about his opinion. Hate Trump all you want. I'm not a big fan of some of the shit he does myself. You know what I'm saying?
A little bit of entitlement on his part. This is my town.
But the reality is, even though he's been a little heavy-handed in some things are getting better. You know what I mean? I think there's more tasteful ways to go about things instead of having ICE run around masked up looking like fucking terrorists over in the Middle East, kidnapping people off the streets because they might be illegal. There's got to be a better way than that. You know what I'm saying? Morning, William. There's got to be a better way than that. Showing up at people's work and raiding fields and kidnapping people out of fields. I mean, come on. Nothing says terrorist more than that. Okay, I can get behind that shit. There's better ways to do it. You clearly know where they work, so you probably know where they freaking live too. Doesn't take and hardly any of these people are really putting up a fight beyond running. Okay, and some of the people, a lot of the people that you see that are getting split up, they're getting taken away from their families. Okay, let's get out there and find let's get all the criminal ones that we know are criminals first. Okay, so we focus on those while we leave the ones that are working, that do pay that are paying in the taxes, that are raising families, trying to be good people. We'll put them on the back burner, but we get the criminals first, and then we focus on the other ones, and we do it tastefully, not with militarized fucking ISIS looking motherfuckers masked up, running around, snatching people up and throwing them in white vans. Okay, I can get behind not doing that. But if you're here illegally, you shouldn't be here illegally. That means you're a fucking criminal nonetheless. You know what I'm saying? And all criminals should be treated the same. You know what I'm saying? We're all human. We're all people. You know, we're all part of the human race.
Are you recording?
Hi.
What's this about?
Oh, good.
And if you can't see down with that, well, too fucking bad. I don't care. You have your opinions and you're entitled to them. I have mine. I have my perspective. I'm entitled to mine. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. I just try to keep it real. Maybe it's a little too real for some people. I don't know. If it is, oh well. I didn't read your comment. Oh, sorry, I've been here fucking ranting and raving like a loon.
Hello there. Welcome to this installment.
Any
of First
advice
Amendment
for me? What
Rights.
kind
Check
of
out the United
job
States
paid
Post Office
decent
here in
without
California.
any?
Testing my freedom to
Dude,
record.
Texas, I don't know. Start Ubering. You know what I'm saying?
Hopefully it is.
I don't know what your job qualifications are. I don't, you know what I mean? There's so many different factors into it. All I can say is do what's best for you and try to find something that you can be happy with or at least content with.
Thankfully, post office offers.
Biggest thing you do is figure out a way to work for yourself.
Where I can stay out of the wetness and do my recording. It's a nice breeze blowing today. We got our nation's flag and the POW flag. The wind. I would like to take a moment to thank those servicemen and women.
Maybe get a food cart. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Get a van. Start a YouTube channel. Live that van life. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many freaking options out there, dude. Find a way to work for yourself, though. That'll find you the most happiness. Ain't nothing worse than working for some douchebag who doesn't appreciate you. It's one thing I noticed at all the years of the places that I've worked, you've always been replaceable. They really don't give a fuck about you. You know what I mean? And those are the kind of people I don't like to work for, and I won't work for people like that.
Like an incognito.
I will fucking live homeless in a van before I work for somebody who doesn't appreciate the hard work and the skill sets that I bring to a job. You know, even if it's a job I know nothing about, eventually I'm going to become super proficient in it. I'm going to kick ass. That's just how I am. Okay, that's how I've always been. But I don't know everything. You know what I mean? I can be taught anything. So, and every day I'm trying to learn something new. Like later today, I'll be working on my chainsaw. Why? Because the rewind won't work. It started sticking on me. So now I gotta tear my chainsaw apart and tighten the fucking rewind spring on it. You know what I mean? I can, you know, that's kind of advice that's really hard to give. It really is.
Have a good one, bud.
I don't know if you have an addictive personality, substance abuse problems. There's so many factors in life, you know what I mean?
It's like an old Dodge, maybe. Just pulled up there.
No, I just false flag and wear camo because I think it's cool. No, not me. I can't say that I caught that one though, but no, not me. I used to do a lot more hunting and fishing in my younger days. I've got hernia problems. I've had a couple hernia operations. I've got like a hiatal one going on that they haven't fixed. So it makes life real shitty. It feels like my insides are being pulled up and out. So my stomach gets really, my guts hurt a lot lately. And here in America, as great as our technology and our doctoring can be, fucking the doctors are still idiots. They've traded their common sense for doctorates. You know what I'm saying? And I can't deal. I have a short attention span for people with lack of common sense. That shit grinds my fucking gears. You know what I'm saying? They're you know what grinds my gears? People with no common sense. You feel me? That's what fucking grinds my gears.
Most people just walk on by without saying a word.
That's my Peter Griffin.
Recording. What the hell was that about?
I go from Big Mike. I'm like
See, he's at the counter now.
I'm like Superman right now. Peter Griffin.
He'll be recording when he comes out if he wants to get.
You know what I'm saying? I take this off, turn into Big Mike. You know what I mean? Like, sick. Yeah, I mean, Brendan Mitchell, what up? Yeah, they're dumb, dude. They're dumb. I had one good doctor, and he got promoted, and now he went from being my doctor to running the hospital that I go to see my doctors, because the doctor's office is at the hospital, Helen Newberry, Joy Newberry. And Michael Bolio was my doctor for quite a few years. The dude listened to me. He believed what I told him. And we always had a great relationship. And he got a promotion. I got this John Towski dude. We didn't see eye to eye. I ended up telling him fuck off. He's like, I don't want to see you no more. So good, because I really don't want to fucking see you neither, dude. And then I didn't see some doctors for a while. And then I started trying to see a doctor in Manistee. And then, you know, they've always got great bedside manners. You know what I mean? But don't let that kindness fool you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, we got South Korea in the easy again. What up? Seoul, South Korea. What up? So, and now I've been seeing this one doctor couple. I went through, let's see, since John Towski got promoted, I went through 1, 2, 3. I'm on my 4th freaking doctor. All right. The surgeon that I was seeing for my hernias, I had to kick his ass to the curb because he was wanting to remove my gallbladder, and I wasn't having no gallbladder issues. I still got my fucking gallbladder 2.5 years later. Okay, he misdiagnosed me and was going to give me an operation to have it removed when it didn't need to be. It kicked that douchebag to the curb. And then
None for you personally?
After my last hernia surgery, was it after my last hernia surgery?
Stay dry. It's supposed to be raining a lot.
After my last hernia surgery, the doctor I had to go see for the colonoscopy and the scope, where they go down the throat. I can't remember what they call that. She was willing to fix my hiatal hernia if I got a bariatric surgery of some kind to help lose weight. And at first, okay, I was like, okay, that'll be means to an end to the means to the end of getting fixed what's bothering me. But after processing it even more, I'm like, man, fuck that bitch. And then I went and got a second. Then I kind of like shut down for a while. And then so I started seeing this Weber dude. Then he sent me to go see this one surgeon, and he's talking about abdominal reconstruction surgery. Don't need fucking abdominal reconstruction surgery. What I need is my hernia fixed, my guts put back inside my body. But you know, I don't know how many of y'all know, you ever see them old guys, big barrel chested old guys with big bellies, but the belly's like really flat. It looks like their abs been separated. That's the kind of abdominal surgery he was wanting to repair, which is technically a cosmetic surgery. And I don't need that, okay? You know what I mean? What I need is the hernia fixed. Because I'm herniated right through here somewhere. And it sucks. And I'm like herniated. You know, it's not just a hernia. I'm herniated. If you know what that fucking means stuff's coming out of the hernia. Yet I can't get fixed. So I can't do much in life these days. So it makes life real fucking shitty. It makes me miserable too. Actually, it's made me a pretty bitter person lately. Not that I wasn't fucking bitter enough as it was, you know what I'm saying? And I found a nice position I was laying in last night and this morning. I didn't want to get up out of bed because it was comfortable. Felt like things were reducing some. But I gotta shovel snow. I gotta fucking bring wood in for the wood stove. I gotta take my mom to her, go pick up her meds or some shit at some point today. And I do all this, and I live all this, and I don't take no meds other than this. They try giving me some antidepressants. I'll take some. I should be on blood pressure, but you know, I do use my inhaler. If they try to put me on antidepressants and shit like that, I'm like, fuck your antidepressants, bro. If you want to make me happy, if you want me to be a happier person, fix what's fucking wrong with me. That'll make me happy because then I can get back to a fucking normal life again. No, here, let's just give you some antidepressants. Fuck your antidepressants, man. If you ain't going to give me something, ain't going to fuck me up, I don't even want it. You know what I mean? You can give me some Xanax, I'll take those. Give me some Vicodin or something I'll take those. Fuck your antidepressants, your fucking mood-changing, altering drugs. It's not like I can't get fucked up if I don't want to. Like a person can't find some drugs out on the street. It's like a motherfucker can't go to the store and buy a bottle. You know what I mean? So it has nothing to do that they care about your health and what's good for you and whatnot. It's all about fucking control and manipulation, and you know what I'm saying? It's all it's fucking about, man. Who's got the control? You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you, it ain't us normal people. We ain't got no fucking control. Go to your doctors and try telling the person you pay to do what you want them to do. See what happens. They'll laugh at you. They'll be like, yeah, right, I'm going to do what I want. You're going to do what I want. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to take the medications I want you to take. You're going to, you know what I mean? You're going to go get the tests. You know, I'm not going to do what you want. You're going to do what I want you to do. That's how doctors work. It's just like fucking any politician, just like fucking law enforcement, just like anybody who thinks they're in a position of presumed authority or power. Yeah, you got the power not to treat me and just let me suffer. That makes you a fucking scumbag. Am I wrong? I need to go get some water. My coffee's gone. My water's empty. I'll be right back.
What's that? In and out, up and down, all around. Video project. For myself at the moment, work in progress. I like to ask people if their New Year's resolutions. None? Gotcha. Taking up the handicap spot.
You guys want to see what it looks like outside? You guys ready for an outside view? Yeah, there's a lot of dumb motherfuckers out there. Yeah, oh yeah, fucking the hospital fucking game is just ridiculous, man. I'm burnt out on it. I don't have the patience for it anymore. You know what I mean? I've extended my patience with that shit as far as I can, man. I just maybe what'll happen is I'll end up having some complications to the hernia, get real sick and or die, and then when one of those happen, somebody's getting their pantsuit off. You know what I'm saying? I'm suing the fuck out of somebody. I told my son if I die and it turns out to be complications from the hernia, because when you die, they're going to do an autopsy. You know what I'm saying? I want to know the cause. I said, sue the fuck out of them. All them doctors, and you know what I mean? Sue them all. Every last one of them. Get them for every fucking dollar you can. So I might be worth more dead than I am alive for all I know. Just as long as he goes through with the lawsuit type shit, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, they pushed all kinds of stuff back in my driveway.
Happy New Year. Thank you. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's what that. Trying to figure out what that reflection is right there. Yeah, I took care of that reflection, didn't it? Still see a little reflection in there, but not like it was. Any questions, comments, concerns? Anything? Any questions, comments, or concerns? Because if not, I'm gonna end this. I'm not gonna stay on here for a while. I got a lot of shit to do.
Peace. Wow. Peace and love. Oh, appreciate you. Yeah.
Um,
Well, I'm not associated with any of them. I was here before they got here. Yeah. All's good though. For me, I'm.
my snow. I don't have snowmobiles anymore. I had two of them, had to sell them because can't work right now. I needed money. So I had to sell my snowmobiles. I pretty much sold everything that I can afford to get rid of at this point in life, just so I had money. So, you know what I mean? Can't work. Government doesn't give me money. You know what I mean? I'm not a foreigner with 5 kids. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here illegally. At one point, I probably would have been better off to get rid of a passport, jump the border, or go to Mexico, get rid of my passport, and then jump the border back, and then I could have been illegal. And then I probably could have got some money. You know what I mean? So I probably would have been better off doing that. Yeah, can't be shitty forever. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? Could be worse. So I can't even say moderately successful YouTube channel, but I got a main channel that at least brings in a little bit of income once in a while. I have my mom, you know what I'm saying? I have my son. So, things could be worse. Oh, I have no. Oh, okay. Better get your paperwork figured out, bro, because you know what I'm saying? Because they'll come and get her eventually. You can almost bet on that. Can't hide forever. You know what I'm saying? And you don't want to be in one of them fucking situations where they're fucking running up on you, guns drawn, masked up, especially, if you guys got a family or whatever. You don't want to put them through that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, you say your wife, how she can't be illegal if she's your wife, right? If you're married, she's not illegal. She's legal now.
What's that? It's Village Center. Well, I work in the.
Yeah, that's what the government will do. Well, if you're married, dude, yeah, it's all about the money always. But if you're married, she's not illegal. She should get her green card. Isn't that how it works? A foreigner comes here, gets married to an American, they get a green card. So there's something's not adding up. I'm almost wondering if these Germans had the right mindset when it came to all this fucking transgender and wokeness and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like, holy fuck, the more you learn, you know what I mean? Like, the shit they didn't tell you. It's not expensive to get married for her to get her green card. You can go fucking elope. $125 or some shit to get married. Everything after that's just paperwork on their behalf. Well, see, you're already married. It's just a matter of I wonder if there's something. There's got to be some kind of indigent program that they can help you guys with, right? Oh, tulips just coming in. I can't bail just yet. I mean, there's always some fees that can be waived due to indigency. Indigency. Did I say that right? I say that 5 times fast. Did you get the snow, Tulip? What'd you get for snow? We got about another 4 or 5 inches. Got about another 4 inches. One form alone costs $1,000. I mean, got to be a way. If you're a healthy enough person, there's got to be a way you can hustle up $1,000, man. Got to get your fucking grind on. You know what I'm saying? No snow? Lucky you, huh? We got plenty of snow. Snowed about 4 or 5 inches. They're saying something about 5 to 7. I think we got like the 4 to 5. I mean, one at a time. Start a GoFundMe. Start, you know what I'm saying? Start a YouTube channel. You'd be surprised how many people, out there that will help people at times, Not that I've experienced a lot of it, but I know I see a lot of people that do. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I know, but you can at least do one at a time. You don't have to do them all at once, right? One at a time. Take it in small bites. That way it doesn't seem so big. You know what I'm saying? Where there's a will, there's a way. I'm due to your marital status. I don't think she'd be high on the priority list at this point. But
Everyone thought I was a geek. They wanted to argue that I'm not a person. I'm a geek. I convinced everybody.
yeah, if you're not of the lighter skin tone and you're illegal, you're definitely more targeted. That's for sure. I mean, clearly it's easier to spot brown, you know what I mean, brown people amongst a group of white people, okay? If they're not speaking English, that's a pretty good indicator. You know what I'm saying? If they got some kind of accent, if they speak broken English and a strong accent of some kind, it's a pretty good indicator that the probability's high, But
Yeah, I wanted to file a couple complaints. Are you the chief?
so you're in the process. See, you fucking leg puller, this motherfucker, making me think, man. Get me involved in it. Get me involved in a conversation like that, and pull that. Waiting on the government. I got the money. You fucker. Shame on you.
Where I was harassed by the clerk and the postmaster for using my camera on public property. Postmaster Leanne called law enforcement when Wayne, her clerk, started making threats toward me in the parking lot. How ironic. Shortly after Lieutenant Giddens and Officer Parker arrived on scene.
35 degrees. Oh, let me give you a temperature check for us. It's not supposed to get, it says 25 here today. Doesn't look very windy outside, so it's supposed to be a little bit in the normal. 25 degrees, or just updated. 27 degrees. Feels like 27 degrees today because it's not windy. It's supposed to be a high of 32 though. Which means I won't have to put as much wood in the fire today. And I'm okay with that. Yeah, for the next few days, we're supposed to be in the 20s and 30s until next Sunday. The high 20s to the low 30s, 33. I see Thursday it says it's supposed to be 38, high of 38 anyways. With a 15% chance of rain. So at least we're going to be in some comfortable temperatures. More comfortable temperatures. They won't be in the single digits or negatives. 45 for you, Brendan? Nice. That's fucking hoodie weather. A fella could get by with a hoodie in 45. You start to get below 45 and it starts to get a little cold.
Now, I know this won't shock many of you, but what I'm about to share with you
Going to be 65 there? Lucky you. I hope a mosquito bites your ass.
Howie could not have placed this man in a less fitting role. Can you guess what position they put him in? That's right, Chief of Police. After listening to all the bootlicking from the locals, I had to speak up, so I did. Here's what happened.
Well, 65 is nice though. I'll be able to get away without having to put long johns on today. You know what I mean? Miserable during the summer. I bet it gets humid there, don't it? Yeah, it gets humid here too in Michigan, dude. Humid. People are surprised at how humid and hot it is in Michigan during the summer. And it's not even so much the heat, it's the 98% humidity. You know what I mean? We're surrounded by fresh water, man. It's just. Then you get into a place like Detroit where there's all that concrete and shit. I've lived out in the rural area for so long that now when I go to bigger cities, like I remember when I went downstate to pick up my son, because my son moved up here with me when he was like 12, 13 years old. And when I went down there, I had to go to Toledo and pick up a birth certificate. And it was so surprising the difference. I could tell the difference in the heat because of the radiating heat off the sidewalks, the roads, the buildings. You know what I mean? Yeah, drink the air for sure. And now I live out in the country. Well, it's not even, live in a small town village. It's technically called a portage. Of a population of less than 1,000 people year round. I'd say this time of year is probably residents about 500 ish. So there's not a lot of concrete and shit, you know. Got the paved road, you know. There's no sidewalks, no tall buildings, fucking. So I get in them bigger cities. Even when I go to the Sioux or Marquette, I can even tell, you know, Escanaba. But you get in them bigger cities, you really know. Try walking down the sidewalk and you're like, holy fuck. It's one of those things I like and I don't like. No, I don't know. Don't know. No, it looks like okay. I think I've seen some shorts. There's some reels of the Blackpink, the are they Chinese, the Asian chicks music group, bunch of hotties. What about them? Such an odd question. People come and throw in some questions like that. I mean, everybody's seen some shorts or reels of them girls, right? Videos, shorts. Yeah. Anyways. Yeah, those chicks. They're Korean. I wasn't sure. I've seen them shake their asses in some shorts, some really cute chicks. You know what I mean? I didn't know they were from Korea or anything. I'm an American. I have a hard time telling the difference between the Korean, the Chinese, the Japanese. The Filipinos are easy to tell because they usually got a little wider noses, but the other ones, they're really hard to tell. You know what I mean? If you're not from that area, and you know what I'm saying, or around a bunch of people from those areas, you just don't have the life experience for your eyes to be able to put things together and your brain to memorize and you know what I'm saying? Luce County's monthly report here. They put it on Facebook here. Got a snowmobile leaving the scene of property damage accident, Trail 9, McMillan Township. Drunk snowmobile took out somebody's mailbox. That's code for drunk snowmobile took out somebody's mailbox and left. I probably would have left too. Domestic disturbance. That's pretty common. 2 vehicle property damages on M28. Assault and battery, McMillan Township. What up, Matt? Shit, chilling like a villain. Chilling like a motherfucker. I like the villain better. Chilling like a villain, bro. Where was I? Okay. Oh, I forgot to give the dates on those. 12/29. Snowmobile leaving the scene of a property damage accident, Trail 9, McMillan Township. 12/29. Domestic disturbance, West Harris Street, Newberry. 12:30. 2 vehicle property damage, M28. Pentland Township. Which one is that? I don't know. 12:30. Assault and battery, M123. McMillan Township. 2 vehicle property damage accident, M28. Pentland Township. That was on the 12:30. January 1st, 2 vehicle property damages, M28, same place. What's up with that? Leaving the scene. January 3rd, leaving the scene of property damage accident, M28, McMillan Township. Another mailbox getting taken out. That's funny. Snowmobiles up here be taking out mailboxes. Oh, we just chilling. I had a cup of coffee, had some breakfast, bullshitting, kicked what else did we do? Kicked some whiny ass bitch out of here for crying about Trump and and wanting to talk about stupid shit that I really don't give 2 shits about. Kicked somebody out like that. What else did we do today? Right now we're going over Luce County's weekly report that they put on Facebook of like the calls that they respond to and shit like that. Driving while license suspended. That was on January 3rd. M28 in McMillan Township. Domestic assault. East Ave, A, Newberry. 17 traffic stops, 14 collisions, 3 verbal warnings. Officer discretion. Snowmobile citations, 21. Snowmobile warnings, 64. Four motorist assists. Hours patrolled. 50. They've patrolled 56 hours. 1,029 miles they put in. And they took 10 complaints in a week. They did all that in a week. They don't sound very busy, do they? Not busy at all. That's funny. Kinda. But really I've gotta go clean the truck off and shovel some snow and get dressed and do a few things. So I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a good day, or have the day you deserve. And with that, Big Mike's out, please. Later. Yep.